Welcome to another session. In this session, we'll be calculating and creating query and view for the average sales, which is in terms of profits for each account. So the first thing we are going to look into is to calculate the average profit. Let's see what the average profit is. So we can just write select, go down to a keyword for average is AVG. Then we've got the total price. Profit is price minus cost minus total cost. Bracket close. Let's put an alias as average profit, which is nice. Average profit from what table? We can get that from sales. Then run this, execute. Here, so you could see that the average profit is 32.78 for all the sales table. Now the next thing we want to write is to write a query to list all accounts that are below average profit. So this would help us to be able to segment accounts that are performing above the average profit, accounts that are performing above the average profit. So we can do that by going to, let's create a kind of group or class categorical list. So we'll say with, let's give it a name, profit somewhere. As select account ID AVG, which is the average. I can pick up this and replace it with this. Average total price minus total cost as profit from accounts. That's the table. So, and what do I need to do? I want to take this from sales table as well. So the account ID is going to come from account table. Well, so there's need to join this. Join. Then I have sales table equals to sales on accounts dot account ID equals to sales dot account ID as well. Go on to group by account ID. So let's get it from account dot account ID. Then what I can do is to refer to this account ID from accounts, which we've done in the past. Then this total sales is coming from sales table, that is understanding. So we've got this account ID. So the next thing we're going to do is to write the subquery for this. I can go down and close up the bracket at this point and close up this bracket and come up to this and say select. And what do I want to select? Account ID. Account ID. Then I'll go on to comma, select company name, comma, what's the average profit? So we've got the average profits from from here, what we've created somewhere. Then I can as well look at this and say from this, then I can give this an alias and just give it maybe probably like PS join to the account table on. So I want to join this to the profit somewhere on. So let me use this somewhere PS dot, which is definitely, I might just use the full name if I don't want to use the abbreviation, the alias. I can take it as well and just put in this for easy understanding. Somewhere dot, it has got its own account ID. Account ID equals to accounts dot account ID. Yes, this is fine. Come up to this where the work loss is profit somewhere dot average profits, yes, is less than the select I'll go back to this point, select average cost, yes. I'll come back in to this and paste this from sales table. Okay, so we just need to rectify one or two things here which doesn't. So this account ID should be coming from this profit somewhere. It's fine. This, okay. So weights, okay. Average, we'll start with weights with profit summary as, then select accounts dot account ID, average, which is the average total, which is the sales. Yeah, we can as well put this, which is not necessary, but we can still just put it sales dot total cost. This is fine as average profit from account. Then we join this by sales on account ID equals to sales account ID, group by account ID. So we'll move on to the next one, which is to select profit summary. Then we select the company name, and which is coming from accounts dot company. This is coming from profit summary. This is the average profit coming from this. From profit summary, join to account table on profit summary dot account ID equals to account to this profit summary, where profit summary underscore average profit is less than the selected calculation we did for this. So let's try and run this and see what the outcome would be. Execute. See what we've got. Incorrect syntax, sales, line 28. So let's see what we can do about that. Okay, so let's look at it. So this select statement should, the parentheses here should close on this sales. Let's try and close this and see what we've got. So we can execute this again and see if everything will go fine. Yes, execute. Yes, this is fine. Because so that these are the list of accounts that are less than the average, that has transaction less than the average profit. You could see none of them it's greater than the average profit we got when we ran this part of the code. This one, execute 32.78. you see that everything when we run this would be less than 32.78. so we can do that again to just double check and see, execute, see if there is any one less greater than 32.78. no, you see as you keep rolling up. So we've got the list of all accounts. We've got the list of all accounts that are less than the average profit, so we can put them as growth accounts. There may be the ones that are greater than, when we can as well change this to greater sign, and we'll see if we run this down again. We'll pick up this and push this up, run this. You see that they are all above 32.78. so we can call these our top tiers account performing above the average profits we've got. So the company can decide to go on how these accounts that are performing above the average profit, what can we do to push their growth. Definitely when we boost their growth, the average profit as well increases as well. We keep running this over and over and over. So, and we can as well create a view for these reports. So thank you very much for this section. See you in another video. Bye.